My dear friends, today we see another kind of situation which the Jews bring to Jesus. The Pharisees bring towards Jesus on Sabbath. We see, they target Jesus and his disciples for just a simple act of plucking the corn and eating on Sabbath. And the Jewish law allowed people while walking through the fields of not their own but others to pick something. If they are hungry, they could pick the corn or the grain to eat. But not like they could use a sickle and put it in their bags or something like that. But only with the hand, whatever they could remove and eat. That was the law. If like just for to satisfy your passing hunger. But on this ground, the disciples were right because the law suggested that. But this, what really triggered the Pharisees and all was that they did it on the Sabbath day. And that is why for them, taking the corn was like reaping or was like working. And that's why they target Jesus and his disciples. And what does, my dear friends, what does this commandment keep holy the Sabbath says, requires of us? Oh, but what is the main thing about this Sabbath? The Sabbath rest was meant for a time. It was a time for us to remember, for the Jews to remember God's goodness and the goodness of His works in creation and redemption. That is what was meant by Sabbath, keep holy the Sabbath. And it was intended to bring, a person to stop for a while, take some rest, after these days of work. And, we see Jesus' disciples were following that, but these Pharisees who are supposed to be guiding the people towards the Lord, now they see that there's a kind of competition and they're trying to find small faults in the disciples as well as in Jesus. And we see a beautiful thing about our Lord Jesus. He has concern for his men. He has concern for his followers. And he steps up and he gives the Pharisees an answer using the scriptures, giving the example of David. When he and his men were hungry, they went into the place where in the presence of the Lord, the food which was offered only for the priest, they went and they ate it. And the second thing Jesus tells them is that he is the Lord of the Sabbath. He is the one who is authority over Sabbath. Sabbath was not made for this man, but he is the Lord of the Sabbath. My dear friends, as we see today's gospel, it's a nice gospel for us to reflect. Our Lord is always there for us, whenever we are in certain situations. There are times we will be caught up in situations, we might not even look upon our Lord. We will focus only on our own strength and go ahead. But our Lord doesn't leave us. He doesn't leave his own disciples, his own followers. He always steps up, even though if we sometimes don't listen to him. A short message which this gospel gives us today. So as we reflect on this reading today, let us ask ourselves this question. Have we been faithful to the Lord? Have we been giving ourselves fully in the hands of the Lord? And let us ask the Lord the grace to increase our faith in Him, to increase our trust in Him, to increase our hope in Him. And whatever circumstance it might be, our Lord is always there. He's always there to defend us. He is always there to look after us. And that we see in today's gospel also. He sees that the basic human need, that is hunger, it takes precedence over this law, and He defends His people also. So let us ask the Lord to be with us during this Eucharistic celebration. During this day today, as we sit in prayer, let us ask Him to increase our faith in Him, to increase our trust in Him, to increase our hope in Him.